Hey, we've got a close coupled, complete strip down. We're replacing the toilet siphon, replacing the handle, replacing close coupled kit, the donut washer, the fill valve, absolutely everything. So, here we go.
Who the fuck would leave a toilet handle at that angle? Well, we're going to be doing a full strip down on this toilet system because it's not flushing properly. And you'd know as soon as you looked at them wing nuts, they weren't coming off. So luckily one side came off, and now there is a little bit of a trick, which is if you can get one side off, you can pull the whole cistern off in its entirety. Because if you actually look at the bracket, it's a hook. So if you slide it across, you can unhook it and take the cistern off. But we're still going to have to deal with that wing nut a bit later on. So we're going to do a complete and utter strip down. Like I say, strip down. We're going to take it all apart till this is just a bare porcelain shell. We're replacing the flush valve, the fill valve, as well as the toilet handle, and also all of the bracket at the bottom. So everything's going to be absolutely spot on, brand new. And whilst we're at it, we're going to give it a bit of a clean up with some ultra-green wipes. Now, toilet spares and repairs, I always get mine from Direct Plumb Supplies, and I always use Viva. I don't, you try and argue with me that there's anything better than Viva on the market. There ain't. So we're going to be using one of these new mcalpine close coupling kits. I think they're all right. They're not too bad. If the customer's not worried about the price, then crack on, they're all fine. So I've just got used to cutting off any excess thread. The reason I've done that is because I've left it on once and it's caused an issue. So from now on, I just cut them all off, and it stops any issues further down the line. Because that thread can dip too far inside of the toilet and cause a bit of a blockage and stop it flushing correctly. We're getting rid of them absolutely stupid plastic isolation valves. And we need to finally get off that bloody wing nut. So how we're going to get the wing nut off, I just use some fin jaw spanners, get those on the squared off bit on the top, and then we're just going to have to mess about for a little bit. Now I know there's some sort of thing that you can stick in an impact driver, but every time I buy one, I've owned 3 of them, right? I've always managed to lose them. So let's put this on, get it all fixed up.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Because then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like a smell that tastes like other. So I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it, you know?
Yeah, it always helps if you actually put the donut washer on first. Saves you putting it all together and then having to take it all back off. Just put the fucking donut washer on. But we're sticking the donut washer on now. I'm not using the one that the mcalpine kit comes with because I just don't like it. And I know every plumber has their own preference. Some people are going to be like, oh, you like the foam ones. The rubber ones are better. The foam ones. Don't care. It's personal opinion. If that's what you like using, I like using foam donut washers. I also like pineapple on my pizza, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Also, I kind of like my steak medium, a good medium. I want it cooked, you know. Anyway, what was we doing? A plumbing video, right? Okay, so we need to clean up that towel because we're replacing that ISO, and I'm being really kind to the next person by putting on a flexi. Also, as you can see, it's a plastic thread going onto the fill valve, which I don't usually fit, but I just had this one, needed to use it, and if you're using a flexi and it's rubber, yeah, it makes it nice and easy. So turn the water back on. We can turn that ISO back on now. I turned it off so that I could turn it back on. Now I can test it, give it plenty of flushes, give it the however many flushes you think is best. Mine is 10. I think 10 flushes in your sound. The new toilet handle is nice and level. It's all looking good. Job done. No leaks, no drips, no nothing like that. So I'm pretty happy with this one. What do you guys think about the mcalpine close coupled kits? Yeah, I think they're all right. They're pretty good. And then this tap, I got really confused because I was like, how does it work? Because anyway, oh, okay, there we go. Idiot.
Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and hit the follow down there. Do what you want. I ain't fussed. I don't care. But thanks for watching. You got this far, so I appreciate that.